Hey everyone, I'm Silwolf and I've got these Furby plushies to review in this video. So someone, it was Furby Junkie actually on Instagram, posts about all sorts of Furby stuff, and they posted about Furby plushies. And several been posted about, I think there's these ones there, I think there's another variation of the ones at the back there, and there's a dog toy Furby which seems to be like a scrunkly crinkly thing. So I went on eBay because that's where some of them are available to see if I could get some, and I found the two at the back, and they came as a twosome for about £20. It was £19 something. And I had the last ones that they had in stock. Well, they weren't, because they were also selling them as single Furbies as well on another listing. And then I had another look and I found the one at the front, and they come in all different colours. I chose the tie-dye one, and the Furby plush at the front, it was like $12.99 or something. I'm not sure how much these retail for. I'd probably say like $9.99. Maybe the one at the front's a little cheaper because it's smaller. I don't know. So I've not seen any of these in the shops either, so I'm not sure which shops they're available in, so unfortunately I can't tell you there. But at the moment you can, if you look around, find them online. So obviously these are all based on the new 2023 Furby, and they all have different sort of like details and stuff which I quite like. So let's start with the ones at the back. So take this guy away. So these guys at the back, they're official Furby products, 0 months onwards, so they're safe to give to babies, although I'm not sure if the baby might try and eat this. These ones are made by a place, it's a Dutch company called Cinco Creations. And you can see they're based in the Netherlands. Over in the UK, they're based in Manchester. So yeah, I believe these ones are from the Netherlands, they're the Dutch Furbies. And they've got all the relevant information on. They're official, licensed by Hasbro, and they are safe. They've got the safety thing on there, plush orange, and the other one would be plush purple, I imagine. So these are quite simple. The design is quite simple. The pattern's quite simple. They're kind of large and flat. The ears have got like a light card support inside them to make them stand up so they don't flop around. This is just printed on the material. The eyes and the face and everything is all embroidered. This is kind of a sparkly material. You can see there it's shining, which is quite neat for the heart jam. The feet are very basic. They're just little flat bits of material that have been shaped at the end for the toes. The back of the Furby looks like that. It's got a little tushy tag here. 2024 Hasbro, it says underneath, which has got the washing information on it. Apparently you can hand wash it, which is quite good, and where it's been imported from, which is in the Netherlands, and to keep it away from fire. So yeah, these ones are quite, in my opinion, fairly simple plushies, but then a Furby is kind of a simple thing. It's basically round, isn't it, really? And the fur on top of the head is not very long, but it is quite plush and nice. So you kind of can stick it up like that, but it's not really that long. It's kind of a similar length to the rest of the fur. And these, as far as I'm aware, come in these two colours. So yeah, that's the big ones. I'm not sure which of these was available first. I think Hasbro's probably licensed a few people to make these plushies in different countries. So this one here is slightly, I think this one's cuter and kind of more of a Furby kind of shape. The pattern is a little bit less flat and more round, and the detailing on it looks a little bit, in my opinion, less cheap sort of thing, but it's also smaller. This one is made with recycled filling. The stuffing is made from recycled plastic bottles and food containers, so it's kind of environmentally friendly, I suppose, although the recycled filling is also in these others as well. 0 months onwards. There's a little picture of Furby. Again, it's officially licensed by Hasbro. And this one is whitehouseleisure.co.uk, which is located in Essex in the UK, or in Ireland, it's in Dublin. And so this is the UK version. This soft toy is made with recycled filling, and the hang tag is made from recycled paper, which is nice. So it's, you know, they're looking at the environment with this one. So the details on this one, the fur is really soft. It's not quite as long as the others. The beak is like a proper little stitched in detail as opposed to just being embroidered. The eyes are embroidered, as you can see. The embroidery design for the eyes is the same as the others, with the exception, of course, being this in these eyes, which is a little sort of star, whereas these all have hearts. So they've used the same or similar embroidery design for the eyes. The heart gem is also embroidered, and this is all like one patch that's been sewn onto the face. The ears are the sparkly thing this time, so they sort of shine and sparkle. These ones, as I said, come in different colours, like quite a variety of them. The feet are more detailed as well. They're less like a little flat bit of material, and they've got proper stitches and patterns on them. It's a 3-piece pattern, this, with a bottom to it as well. And then on the back, this one has got a little bit of stitching that's kind of, because obviously these are machine done, so it's got a little bit hanging out that can just be cut off. And the tag, this one is, it actually says the batch number and the item number there, 2024 again. So these were all licensed last year. Hand wash only, dry naturally, made in China. And of course the others were made in China as well. So they're all hand washable, which is nice, because a lot of the time these are only surface washable. Oh, and this one's got a little tuft of hair on top, and because it's smaller, I think that the fur material for the hair is quite like similar to the others, but because the fur on the main body is shorter, it makes the hair on the head look a bit longer. So yeah, they're all quite similar. I'm guessing that a lot of plushies these days are made with recycled material, which makes sense. I personally like the one in front because I think it's a bit kind of more detailed. The others look a little bit cheap, but I think they're all very cute, and it's nice to see plushies of one same thing but in different styles, according to the company that's made it. So I think there are other plushies, like I said, available. I know that you can get like a dog toy Furby. Unfortunately our dog would just rip it apart because he's a chewer, so it wouldn't really work for him. But I don't really, if you collect plushies, it's not a very good idea to give your dog a plushie to chew up. Some dogs don't though. My aunt's dogs don't chew their plushies. That's the only other thing I've seen that's like some sort of a Furby plush. Oh, and these ears as well. I don't think they've got reinforcement inside, but where they're stitched here kind of gives the ear, and how it's been stuffed around here gives the ear stability, so they don't really need sort of reinforcement paper or card inside. There might be something inside, but I don't think there is. And also this is a stiffer material, so it helps to hold the ear up as well. So there you go, that's the Furby plushies that they've done for the 2023 Furby. And as I say, these are all pretty new. I've no doubt they'll start appearing in shops soon. I'm not sure if America will get similar ones. It's likely that Hasbro has commissioned a company over there to make one for American people, because these are European. They may be imported to other countries as well, but I think there's other countries too that a few plushies have been popping up. So I haven't actually seen any Furby plushies in the wild ever, like throughout my life. You know, as long as Furby's been available. The only ones I saw once, and I think it was in the works or something, I saw some Furby Boom plushies, and that's the only time I've ever seen Furby plushies. So yeah, they're not really a widely sort of sold thing anyway, I think. So anyway, if you want to get your hands on some of these, they are on eBay. They're probably sold in other places as well. At the moment, I think it's all distributors that have them, so they're probably looking at very soon being released into shops and things like that. If you've seen them in the shops, let me know. If you've seen any other type of plushies for Furby, of the new ones, let me know. And what do you think of these guys? Which do you prefer? Let me know. So having said all of that, you can see more Furby videos in the boxes that come up below. As always, if you enjoy what I do, feel free to check out my Ko-fi. Link is in the description if you want to send me a tip. And stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.